too hard, honestly. Like, my method, right, that I recommend it to most people, and like people start doing it, is basically, well, I'm not sure if they're actually like doing that what I'm doing, right? The the most accurate way in like 2.2 would be to, you know, count it on 240 hertz, 240 FPS. So since, you know, that's like the base frame rate that most top players use and like play on and stuff, and it's like, you know, the most widely played FPS value.
I thought
So
that in 2.2 was like locked to 240.
nah, I'm talking about like frame rate. Like, you know, different frame rates like affect the game. Frame wise. You know. So it'll be like weird as fuck. Because, you know, if if a timing right aligns on like this frame on like this FPS, right, it would also align on the other one, which would like confuse people. And also, what the fuck plays on 60, bro? Or on 120? Nobody plays on those FPSs, bro. Almost no one. Everyone plays on 240 anyway.
I got Geode and Mega Hack on my phone, and my phone like decided to play
Nah,
on
but
my
we're
phone.
talking about like most people, bro. Most people play on 240.
Yeah, because you can't like be a good top player if you're not on 240. Like let's be honest.
What? You can't be a top player on 240?
If you're not on 240.
Yeah. I mean, you can, since, you know, like every like frame perfect still aligns, but you'll have like less reaction time
Okay,
if you're
there are
on like
there are probably some people who play on 120, but like
if you're like on a lower FPS value, you have like a lower reaction time to those timings than on like, you know, 240
also like
or higher.
shift movements are a lot worse on like 120
No,
probably.
I think they're like the same. You know, they're still the same. Physics are still the same. It doesn't matter. It's not, but 2.2 it's not 2.1, bro. You know, 2.2 you can use any FPS value, and it'll be fine because the physics are locked to 240. They don't change. So if you play it on 60 FPS, you'll be playing on like 240 physics.
But it's like a placebo.
So it's basically placebo, I would say.
Placebo.
Yeah.
You know a lot about
Yeah. I mean, I've done my fair share of research on my own. So that's how I came to like the conclusion. I mean, I didn't do like, you know, like full research, like all of the research, but I did like, you know, most of it to like understand how GD works, I would say. Obviously, though, like GD physics and then like just geometries in general is like super confusing on how it like works and how it's coded. You know, it's just like a whole bunch of like jumbled mess.
That's a good
Yeah. Like as first, once you be thinking like that's how it works, bro, and then just like you just like, you know, figure out that it just doesn't work like that, bro. It just works differently. Or it just like doesn't work at all, bro.
Well, like, okay, now we're like too we're too far in to the point where like if he makes any big changes, he'll probably make people mad.
Like, you know, I low-key thought, right, that since it was like 2.2, that, you know, if a frame perfect on like 240, right? Like, 120 hertz frame perfect on 240, right? I thought that in 2.2, that would be like, what was it again? A frame perfect on 120, right? But that's like not the case, on 240, frame perfect is like, 60 or whatever. It's only the frame perfect for, that like frame rate for like 240, not for like anything else.
Wait, so you remember how like
So basically, only like you can only do like one FPS value, and then it'll only work for that FPS value, and it will not like correlate to the other ones. So you can't really like do the calculations. You can't do the fucking math, bro. What? Yeah, I mean, math. Like in theory, right? In theory, it's supposed to work differently, right? Like, it's supposed to work like, if you had like this frame perfect on like this FPS value, then it should be like, the FPS value, right? But it isn't for some reason. It doesn't correlate at all. So yeah.
Wait, so okay, wait. Do you remember how like in 2.1 the first click of Akron was like a 360 FPS frame perfect? Is it still a 360 FPS frame perfect in?
Dude, there is
2.2?
no 360 FPS frame perfects in 2.1. Oh, it's 2.2. I mean,
Oh,
2.2.
literally, the first click of Akron was a 360 FPS frame perfect. That's like widely known.
Yeah, but it isn't, because everything aligns to
Oh,
2.2, 240 hertz physics.
Bro, I'm looking this up.
Bro, it literally isn't. Like, try to do it right now, bro. It's like, otherwise, if that was the case, nobody.
Akron, the first click of Akron was a 360 FPS frame perfect in 2.1.
Yeah, but even, well, no, it
Wait, no,
isn't.
there's
No,
like
it
a
isn't,
1,000
because
FPS frame perfect too. Impossible.
the first click of Akron and 2.1 align to 60 hertz. You have to take alignments into account
Okay,
too.
sure, but you're not beating Akron on 60 hertz, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you can still beat it though. It's still possible.
Yeah, but okay, sure.
In 2.1, that was like the requirement that every level, the demon list was supposed to be like possible on 60 hertz. Which,
yeah, I guess so.
there's some weren't actually. Yeah, some weren't. I think some clicks on Akron were like physically impossible on 60 and 2.1. But yeah, basically, the first look of Akron did align to 60 hertz on 2.1, so it looked didn't matter, bro. It could, they're looking for alignments too for like FPS values and because of like physics and shit.
It was not being seen on 60 FPS. So it was the same
Not really. I mean, if
whatever, bro.
dude, if you played on like 240, for example, then it probably would have been, I don't know, like a 240 or frame perfect. I mean, low key, bro.
That's not how it was. Bro. You realize the freaking the physics and the freaking like FPS things in 2.1 were so bad.
Dude, the physics literally did not make sense in 2.1 either, bro. They're even worse in 2.1 and 2.2.
2.1 physics.
Like, if you try to do like the math and divide and shit, it just like nothing makes sense, bro. Like, it just like does not work like that.
Exactly.
In 2.2 it's a bit better, but it's so bad for her.
Robin needs to add fucking CBS in the game. And like that'll be so much better.
Dude, Loki, if they add CBF, bro, that's like, which it was probably never gonna happen, you know. Then
Yeah, but it's stupid. He's like, but but he also doesn't want to like rate levels with CBS, which I guess makes sense. But, like
I mean, yeah, he doesn't rate levels or verify CBF because, you know, he considers that cheating. You know, back in like 2.1 when people use like physics bypass, right?
I know. See, that's the thing. Like, people would say like, oh, click between frames is cheating, and I'd be like, then why is it?
Yeah, I mean, people look to compare to like, you know, they look to compare that for like a reason to be able to add, you know, CBF, which, you know, which Rob probably disagrees with, you know, like which. You know, unbanned using like FPS bypass. Because yeah, back in the day, you just like you couldn't use FPS bypass. It was it was not allowed because they considered it cheating. Yeah, and that was like actually insane. Bro. I mean, you know, Rato thought you know the same, that it was like insane. So he was like, guys, I never disallowed it, so we just use it. Because like I don't know, people were onto something, bro. They're on something.
I keep like forgetting that the Demon List has been around since like 2017, right? So like, it's like
No, bro,
like,
it's even older than that.
no, it's not. Is it actually?
Yes, it is.
When?
Like the
When?
Demon List dates back all the way to like.
Okay, I'm talking about the pointer. Okay.
Well, that.
That one's been around since like 2010.
Nah, probably more. Probably like since like 2015.
No. You can like go back in freaking time machine thing. You can go back to January 4th, 2017, and that was the last one. That was the oldest one.
Maybe that's how far the archive like, goes back to.
I guess so. But it's like a specific date. It's like January 4th, 2017.
Oh, it originated as like a community-run forum. In late 2014 or early 2015.
What was the top one?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's probably like freaking the Hell Zone or something like that.
Maybe.
Or like Silent Club.
Yeah. So they thought everything was a budget or something.
Yeah.
Everything was
Like,
perfect.
how did they see Silent Club in 2014? Like that. But yeah, anyway, someone explained.
Oh yeah. Or the Hell Zone.
Yeah, the Hell Zone, yeah, for sure.
They're like, huh, yeah. Very, very interesting. Or when people saw like LM101 or G.
Yeah, but like there's no way people actually do that. That's like
Yeah.
one more G's are like might go like top 20 now.
I guess we'll never know, bro, how LM101 or G actually looked like.
Oh yeah, bro. Have you watched the Alvin from the like Don't Fly video?
Yeah, I've seen the Chronicles, bro.
That video is so good.
The LM101 or G Chronicles. That's what I love to call it.
I hope that one day it gets found.
Yeah, it's probably never happening, bro.
Yeah.
Also, wait, are you playing on 130 FPS?
No, bro. I'm playing on. Okay, my PC is ass, but I'm playing on 480.
Whoa. On Rust it says you're playing on 130, like 140.
I know because I'm losing so many frames because like my
Bro, play on like ULDM, bro.
I don't want, dude. Okay, do you wanna see what it looks like? I'll show you. It looks so bad.
Play on
Here.
LDM, bro.
Look.
Like, why is we not playing on LDM?
Bro, look, it looks so bad. Dude, do you see
Nah,
this?
it looks fine, bro. This is.
It's a layout. It's a literal layout.
I mean, hey, bro. I guess
I'm-
it's
I'm
optimized.
still on 160 FPS. Okay, no, it's a bit better. Okay, I think it's just because I'm screen sharing. Usually, look at this, dude. It's a layout. Usually,
I mean, you're getting your good frames though.
okay, no. The reason I'm losing so many frames is because I'm in a call and I'm screen sharing. That's why I'm losing frames. But it's still playable.
I mean, it's not that bad. It looks fine.
Yeah, it plays fine. Do I have... Okay, I'll turn it off.
Also, do you use frame extrapolation?
Huh?
Do you use frame extrapolation?
Yeah, I don't know. People said that it like makes the game smoother.
Yeah, it makes the game look and run smoother.
I haven't like noticed a difference, but probably
Because, you know,
frame extrapolation makes the game run based off of frames, actual frames and not physics text.
I have no clue what that means, but yeah.
I mean, that's like the absolute explanation.
So it works on actual frames instead of physics text. I don't know. What do you say?
No, physics text. Like the
Physics
text. Yeah.
Does the game not run on FPS?
No, it didn't run on visual frames.
How is that possible?
I have no clue, bro. Absolute, bro. That's how you explained it.
So the game is running off frames, but not visual frames. What you're saying?
It ran on like ticks, on physics ticks. So yeah. Basically in 2.1, I think like the first click of Acheron. Honestly, I don't think it was like 360.
That's that's what everyone says.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. I was around.
Yeah, I mean maybe it was. I mean I was also around. Like I've been around this community since like 2019.
I've been around. Okay, I haven't been. Okay, I don't know if this counts. I've been playing since like 2012.
Yeah, you haven't played. You haven't been around the community.
But I've been in the community since like 2017.
About right.
Yeah. Actually, probably like 2016. Maybe before, because I do remember when.
Or did you like start playing the game, bro?
What was verified? When I started playing the game, so I was like, I was playing on my iPad in 20. I didn't even beat Sarah Madness like for the first year that I played. I can't lie.
Damn. I mean, yeah. Okay, actually, for the first year I like played, I beat well, I beat a few others. But when I like joined the community, that was in 2019, and that's when like I beat Club Step. Well, actually, it wasn't like for my first demon. I beat that after I beat some like random ass like easy demon or something. Like it was like the easiest easy demon ever.
Was it an adventure? That's like the easiest easy.
I look you don't remember. It was some early like 2.1 level with like one really impressive looking parts. I mean, it was like a mashup of like different parts.
Wait, was it like a mix? Do you like the mix, demon mix type stuff? Was it one of those?
Kinda, but yeah, kinda. And that's like the first demon I ever beat.
Okay, my first demon was a nightmare, and
then like after that I beat Club Step, bro. I like skipped the fucking main levels.
Wait, what do you mean you skipped the main levels?
Nah, like instead of being the main levels, I just like played the online levels.
I see what you mean. Well, okay, there are honestly there are some online easy demons that are way easier than like
Yeah, I mean that shit felt so much easier than Club Step, bro. And then later on, I was like still playing, on I was playing on a shitty tablet too. What?
I said that's how it be back then.
Yeah. And well, my tablet wasn't that bad, so it could like screen record in 1440p without lag.
40p?
Yeah.
How's that even possible on like a tablet?
Bro, because out of fucking iPad Pro.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta like get it from like, I don't know, some like friend or something. Yeah, like dude, that shit, I still have it till this day. It's like the best iPad ever, bro.
Still?
What?
Still?
Still, yeah. I mean, dude, it literally has like a fucking OLED screen, and it's as big as like, a tiny laptop screen.
Okay. Oh, you had one of those. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like it was like 12.9 inches.
Yeah.
basically 13-inch.
Yeah, for an iPad, that's kind of insane.
Yeah. That's like big as fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro. Me.
Also, I'm surprised that back in the day, like, you know, Apple made like USB-C ports.
USB-C.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, look, I didn't know they, you know, actually made USB-C ports for like the pro versions of the iPads. But I guess they did back in the day.
Yeah, they had like the wide ones, right?
What?
That was the one that I had. It was like I don't even know what it was called, but it was like the ports that are like super wide.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, you had the most modern advanced iPad. I didn't.
Yeah, basically.
no,
and on that iPad, I was playing Fortnite too.
Playing Fortnite on the iPad. That's awesome.
Bro, I mean, hey, I was getting like pretty stable FPS. I was getting like, you know, 60 FPS stably.
Okay, what am I thinking? Okay, I can.
Back when, you know,
Okay.
back in like season 5, bro.
Wait. Yeah, this shit. This here. Look at this. This wasn't the fucking port that mine had.
You're not showing this.
No, look. Check it.
Oh my, what the fuck?
Bro, that was what I had, bro. I had it way worse than you.
Yeah, you had it way worse than me, bro.
And bro, it would charge at like 1% for like hour. It was so bad.
Okay, wait, you wanna see what I have? Wait, hold on, let me find this shit. Okay, let me just send it to you real quick. This is just like in comparison how fucking big this shit is, bro. If I just on Google.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's
Yeah.
wow, that's.
Okay, as you
Yours-
can see, bro,
that's-
look, it's
that's
so
like-
big, bro. Yeah, dude.
That's what you were playing Fortnite and Jump Jazz on.
Yeah.
Nice.
But look, it was hard as fuck, bro, because like the tablet was so like abnormally big. So it just made everything like unusual to play, you know? Like, dude, you can't even like hold that shit in your hands, bro. It was like so heavy.
Oh yeah, you got like lay on the floor.
Now, I mean, I had to like put it on my lap. You know? I couldn't really hold it how I like always used to hold it. Because that shit's like, you know, heavy, bro. Heavy duty. Fucking full metal.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, my friend left my, okay, I've had two iPads in my iPad career.
Oh yeah, same. Bro, we're same. What?
Okay, the first one is like a black one, it was trash, but it wasn't that bad. I only had some like dumb jobs on that, but bro, my friend left it outside on the curb and someone stole it. I kid you not.
What? Yo, nah, if my friend did that, bro, they would not be my friend anymore. Like,
Bro, I'm so serious. That actually happened.